And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You take a look at Los Angeles. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Black is out there with Castle. Then there's Foster. Then there's Mobley. And for the Clippers, we've got Cam Thomas. Also, Dillingham out there. And it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Dillingham with it. Jokic a screen. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Black the pass to Mobley. Back to Black. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Mobley against Hole. Now Dillingham. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Here's Dillingham after the basket by Atlanta. Here's McKinney. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Atlanta. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And the Clippers have possession. Following the 3 by Atlanta. Holmes wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Foster down low. He's against Jokic. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Out to the right wing. Pass to Black. Holds it up there for Mobley. Here's McKinney. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he wasn't the intimidator.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. From 8, a nice shot by Black.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Holmes. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Castle. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Clippers trail. Pass to Holmes. Here's Dillingham. There's a good screen. 3-pointer. Here's McKinney, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jokic.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And here is Holmes. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. It's Thomas on the wing. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's hauled in by McKinney.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jokic against Foster. Jokic with the bucket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Black the pass to Foster. It's Mobley, top of the key. Pass to Castle. Here's Foster. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Dillingham with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's McKinney. Here's Jokic. Rebound Atlanta. Foster's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Castle. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Mobley is screened to the inside. Shot clock at 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Dillingham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Smith checked in for Atlanta. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Castle. And it's Foster finishing it off. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now Thomas. To the wing right side. Shot from the top of the key, and that's good for 2. Thomas got 5. Here's Castle. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Now, here's Thomas. Against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the rejection by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. Atlanta making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McKinney. Sweet little floater. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
They set the pick. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at Atlanta. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And right now for Atlanta, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Here's Joe. Pass to Shed. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Smith drives in, and then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, look at that long stride on Smith's drive. Just stomping right through that defense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Up top, Joe. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Pass to Black. Lets it fly from 18. And Jokic with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Shed. Still scoreless. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. And it's blocked. Here's Shed. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Holmes finds Joe. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Pass to Black. Here's Foster. Back to Black. Now Foster. Back to Black. Let's go. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Shed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Smith sets the pick for Lyles. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Smith right side. And shot on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
For Los Angeles, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
At the line for 2, Shed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Smith at the line for 2.
Free throw drop for Smith. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers on top, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Clippers in the lead. They've got Clark. Isaiah Joe is out there with Thomas. And it's Shed in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Takes a three. Traps in the tray. Shed's got 7 points. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Pass to Clark. Here's Shed, covered by Lyles. There's a screen. Here's Pearson. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. And Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got his first basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Cancel. Here's Vincent. Hands it from downtown. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside Thomas. Shoots over Lyles. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Atlanta trails by 3. That one goes in. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Outside Thomas. Floats one up. Atlanta with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Lyles. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Clippers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And then Clark slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Shed, covered by Lyles. Pass to Joe. Here's Shed. Launches a 3. Hill pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Castle, covered by Joe, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So, for the Clippers, McKinney's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And then for Atlanta, Mobley comes in for Hill, and Black's subbed in for Vincent. And he makes both free throws. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shed. He's got 7. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Castle.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thomas surveying the D. Clark a screen on Lyles. Here's Thomas. And the rejection by Smith.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mobley with it. Now Thomas defending. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Smith's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Shed. Outside Thomas. Right wing. Clark finds Thomas. Clock at 4. Shoots over Lyles. Tries again. Clark plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Smith outside. Back to Black. Pass to Castle. Screen by Smith. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
The Clippers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Jokic, he's checked in for Clark. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Mobley a screen. Shot from 16. That one good for 2. And Atlanta leads by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Come on, let's go. Let's see those moves. Get down. Nice try. It's all good.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month?
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Dillingham. Thomas with it. Here's McKinney. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. McKinney's got 9.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Mobley outside. Wide open look. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Here's Shed. He's got 7. Pass to McKinney. That one, no good. Good D by Mobley. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Shed. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You're looking now at the numbers for Nikola Jokic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now, here's Lyons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. That one drops for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Number 8 at the foul line for 1.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Jokic. Here's Shed. Shot clock at 5. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. Now that's how you fire up your teammate. Smith put a little extra on it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Clippers now. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pearson passes to Jokic over Smith. And he gets it back. Pearson covered by Mobley. Here's Shed.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Back to Lyles. Here's Black. He has 7. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
That one misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Ooh, a little stop and pop there from Smith. That is difficult to learn, but equally as difficult to guard.
Puts it up from 15. Dillingham with the bucket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's Black. He has 7. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's the screen. Mobley kicks to Lyles. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dillingham. He's got 6. Outside Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. From the top of the key. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him. Pass to Castle. Trying to find holes. Gets it to him. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Now Dillingham. Here's the screen. To the paint. Here's McKinney. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Count that one.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Pass to Holmes. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Down low. Here's Thomas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. For Atlanta, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for the away team, number 8, shooting 1.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Here's Dillingham. No good with the triple. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
8 feet away. And the rejection by Holmes. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Puts it up. Rebounded by Holmes. Clippers trail by 3. It's Thomas on the wing. He has 7. Pass to Dillingham. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Castle. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Castle's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. Outside Thomas. It's not going to go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Atlanta leads by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for Atlanta.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Moving on now to discuss the small forward clash that we saw in the first half of this one.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Clippers trail by 5. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Black. Foster is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Castle. Outside Thomas. Over Castle. Rebound Atlanta. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Pass to Foster. Holmes with the steal. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Jokic.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Clippers trail by 5. Now Holmes. Pass to McKinney. And here's Jokic. Here's Shed. It's blocked. Here's Castle. Mobley outside. Here's Castle. The tray. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And he banks in the layup. 23 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Dillingham with it. He's got 6 to the paint. Here's McKinney. No good with the layup.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by McKinney. And here's the fast break. Pass to Shed. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now Dillingham fires away from outside. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Castle. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fires away from way outside.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field. Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Holmes setting the pick for Dillingham. Puts up a deep 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Foster's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They grab their own miss. Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have the most buckets in transition since the All-Star break.
You know, the NBA season is a marathon, but the way they played since the break, man, they're running a sprint. How about that transition offense?
Atlanta leading by 11. Black the pass to Mobley. Here's Castle. Lets it go with a 3. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 9.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Pass to McKinney. Now Jokic, defended by Foster. It's Jokic inside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Mobley outside. Here's Black. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Holmes setting the pick for Dillingham. Pass to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And checking out the stats for Black, he's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Castle. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clippers trail by 15. Pass to Shed. Here's McKinney. Fires the 3, and the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Castle. He's got 6. Rebound by the Clippers. And here is Holmes. And stolen by Mobley. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Black. 2 points. That one goes. Black's got 11.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Dillingham. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mobley outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
First one falls for him. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And so he hits both. Clippers trail by 13. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Los Angeles making a switch here. Joe's checked in. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 30.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Shed. To Holmes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Joe passes to Holmes. Here's McKinney. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shed. Rebounded by Castle.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Smith with it. Now Foster. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Shed. Joe with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. First free throw is good. And Joe drops them both. Atlanta leading by 14. Smith outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Shed. He's got 9. Pass to Holmes. Back to Joe. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for the away team, number 8. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 16. To the middle. Off with the layup. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Let's find out the news on Cam Thomas. David, what's the update?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Clippers' head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Now, Joe. It's Jokic top of the key. Shot clock at 6. That one falls.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. making some changes. Hill comes in for Foster, and Lyle subbed in for Black. Yep, it counts. 37 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Joe. Clippers moving the ball around. Thomas, no luck. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Miles with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Shed. Jokic finds Thomas. Joe with it. Back to Thomas. Again, Los Angeles. 1:53 left to play in the third. Here's Castle. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Shed. 1:27 left in the third quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second violation. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Clark, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Vincent's checked in. Now, here's Lyons. He's covered closely. And it's Smith, top of the key. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 13 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. Evan Mobley's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Dillingham. Covered by Lyons. Thomas, no luck.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
At the foul line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Dillingham, covered by Lyons. They set the screen. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Isaiah Joe is out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Black. Mobley outside. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's Smith missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Pearson, and it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. It's intercepted. Now Dillingham. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out to the right wing. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Clark slams it in.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers girls.
Pass to Vincent. In the corner, it's Mobley. Atlanta again missing. The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Pass to Dillingham. Picked by Clark. Pearson covered by Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McKinney. That's good from 17 feet away. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Black. Pass to Mobley. Black in the post. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Vincent the pass to Smith. Ice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he comes up with the deuce.
Vincent. The assist goes to Wild.
Here's Shed. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games. Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Shed, covered by Lyles. Clark kicks to McKinney. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Clippers with the ball. To the right side. Offensive rebound. Here's Clark. And at last, they get one to fall. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Black. Pass to Vincent. Now, here's Lyles. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul.
RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
The first free throw is good. Hill, he's checked in for Atlanta. Jamison comes in for Vincent. Good on both. Here's Dillingham. Thomas, a screen on Lyles. Dillingham with it. Lyles there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Dillingham. 2 shots.
The first one falls. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Pass to Smith. The shot. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's a Monatides. It's stolen by Hill. Smith outside. Here's Lyles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Lyles. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Greg, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jokic. Holmes kicks to Thomas. Jokic with the screen on Jamison. Shot clock at 3. A step back shot here. Good work there as it goes.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Outside Hill. Smith against Holmes.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team, Jabari Smith. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Both free throws good from Smith. The Clippers shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Outside Thomas. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen away. Now, here's Lyles. They get it back. Here's Vincent. Atlanta again, missing.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
LA foul. Holmes. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Jabari Smith. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. Dillingham with it. Pass to Holmes. Here's Jokic. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Wiles. Pass to Hill. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jokic. A putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Smith the pass to Wiles. Outside, Jamison. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Holmes down low. Wiles there. Hit stolen by Wiles. Vincent the pass to Hill. Another shot. He lays it in. Hill's got his first bucket in this one.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
They get the rebound. And it's Jokic missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Wiles passes to Smith. 6 to shoot. Smith sets the pick for Jamison. The 3-pointer, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Thomas outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smith with a screen on Holmes. He gets it in there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside Thomas. He can't get that one to fall. Jamison with the defensive effort. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Hill. Back to Wiles. Unloads. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Dillingham. Outside for Thomas. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They set the pick. Here's Wiles. Rebound by the Clippers. Up top, Holmes. Covered by Smith. Pass to Dillingham. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Holmes setting the pick for Dillingham. And it's off from 3-point range. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Wiles. so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.